Hello everybody, Forrest is here. Today with some definitely not scientific test, but I think it might be interesting because I got here three knives. Each of them got different secondary bevel. Uh, these are in different steel, the switch, how the grinding goes is different, of course. So it's not scientific as I said, but interesting is this cold steel Recon 1 has zero point 0.9 millimeters of secondary bevel, this Golic buoy 0.6, and this amphibian Microtech got zero point 0.3, so 9, 6, and 3. So these are significantly different, and let's find out how this will affect our work with the wood. Let's say I've got this one here. This is seasoned twig or branch, little branch of ash tree, so somehow mid hard wood. All of them should shave. To be honest, I don't know now. Okay, so this one doesn't. I did test of it yesterday, and I don't have any sharpness. So this is a little complication I didn't expect. This I will do the test for it very soon. This one shaves, and this one, even if it's used, I think and I hope, yeah, it shaves. So only this one is the dullest one. I'm thinking now if I could hear any steel or something like. So give me a second. So I'm back. I found a steel rod. I expected it to be here, and yes, it shaves now again. So yeah, now let's say they are equally sharp. Let's do the test. It's just for our knowledge, because I've never tried this test, because it's not usually I've got zero point 0.9 of millimeter thick edge, or actually secondary bevel, and also zero point 0.3. 0.6 is kind of usual for me, 0.7, 0.6. So let's start with the thickest one. I grab it in the most comfortable way for this task. I won't do anything else now. There's a knot just behind, so I don't want to go through the knot because it will be a bit complicated, and I would say unfair if there will be no knot for some other knife here. So pretty easy, I have to say. Just now I'm close. I went through the knot. Now I'm really in the knot. Yes. So, okay, just as you see how I work with that, so you might get the idea. That's the 0.9 of millimeter, 0.6 Lmax steel. It doesn't matter today, or at least for this one. Okay, let's put it. Okay. Yeah, it won't go deep. Much easier. Yeah. Yeah. Surprisingly much easier. And 0.3 millimeter. Of course, there is the recurve, so it also changes how the feeling of it. Simply, how can I feel it? Both of them that are flat. I mean, there is no any convex or hollow grinding. So I haven't tried this one. You might be surprised, but this one slices much better. There is a knot here, so there's a round of knot. So I went, okay, I will try to pass the knot, to go through the knot with the recurve. Yeah. Yes. So of course it is what it is. So I haven't expected that point, that 0.9 millimeter will be better slicer than this 0.3. Of course not. Just, to compare on the same piece of wood, how easy is that? Just go back a little bit, the reverse. Of course, uh, how to say that? I expect this one to be much worse than this one, and of course it is, but it's not that much. Maybe because this one, it removes the material faster, so you have to do more slices. Then you go deep into middle of the wood. But this guy, thanks to the thinness, want to go deep immediately, which somehow stops you. Actually, you have to use bigger force for it, and that the feeling out of that could be the difference. But when you, if you try to use like fine slices, just go, over on the top, on the surface of that, let's say, or on the top only, just a little bit bite in, and then this one is actually the worst, of course. So if I try, but if I do it really, so I my goal is to go in the middle, of the wood immediately, as fast as possible. So of course this one is the best for it. Just do this. So this one was the first one. This is much deeper, surprisingly. Now just like that. So that's the difference in grinds. We expected that, but now we can see it's not scientific, as I said, but I think it might help to someone when to decide what kind of secondary bevel could be best for his knife or whatever use. Better chopper, better splitter, of course. For batoning, this edge is much more protected because the mass behind the edge, and this one is it's folder, so of course I won't do chopping with it anyway, or splitting like that. Point 0.3, but here it's questionable. Point 0.6 is better slicer than point 0.7, but point 0.7 will be tougher, let's say, for these hard tasks. But I have this knife for kind of all around EDC, include the food prep, and also all these fine carving, let's say. So the point 0.6 is better for me. Thank you very much. Have a great time. Bye.